Have you been feeling these energies, feeling differently? This is our time of ascension, but first you must get through the storm. So here's how to survive the cosmic storm using 3 powerful breath techniques that's literally been saving my butt during these very transitional, up and down and changeable times where everything in our world is changing. These techniques help you to ground. They help to protect you from extreme stress of the world around us, plus the stress on our bodies and our energetic fields based on these higher frequencies associated with our ascension during this time. They'll help calm down your nervous system, help raise your vibration, help raise your awakening, help raise your awareness, help you with your awakening, and help you to solidify your connection with your own divinity so you can step into your higher power and your higher truth. Breath is life. We can only survive a few minutes without it. And just as our physical breathing allows us to take in life-giving oxygen and expel the byproducts of our body, the spiritual component of breathing is it allows you to exchange energy with the universe, to draw in cosmic forces within you, to circulate them, and to release any stuck or clogged energy. So if you master your breathing, you can master your energy and master your life. And that's especially important now because we're in this ascension process and there's so much stress from the world around us, the technology, the pollution and all that stuff and all the programming. And the idea is if we tune into our breath properly, we start to reconnect with our own heart, with our own spirit, with our own body, our own higher self, and we reconnect with divinity, and that's where the magic happens. That's where the ascension happens. So I've got actually 5 different techniques. The third one is completely original. I downloaded that from Spirit. I've been working with it. It's been great, so I'm sharing it with you guys. The first 2 are adaptations of techniques that are already used. And the 4th and the 5th are just add-ons, but they're extremely important, for without them, these other 3 won't work. So I hope you can stick around for the end. We'll try to make this a shorter video for you. The first one is utilizing long, deep breathing. We teach that a lot around here. 3 times a day for 3 minutes at a time. Inhaling love and light and joy of the universe. Exhaling and releasing stress, other people's energies and such. Just doing that alone is going to make your day so much better, and over time it's just going to make your life better. But here's where it gets really, really powerful. And as I'm doing my inhaling, just as my lungs expand, I feel my body and my energy fields expanding with the inhale and then contracting with the exhale. Now, the prerequisites for all of these exercises is to develop a meditation practice and to practice presence. So start to meditate, and when you're just out and about or doing things around the house and you think about it, stop your thoughts and be aware of your breath, your body, and everything in the present moment. And stick with that as long as you can. If you practice those 2 things, it's going to make everything more powerful when it comes to spiritual work and ascension work. So, with that in mind, getting back to the exercise here. So as I inhale, I gently expand my body and energy fields. Exhale, contract. What that's going to do, it's going to help me to hold the presence longer, more efficiently, but it's also going to work with the rhythms and timing of the universe. So expanding and contracting is making my energy fields more elastic and allowing more flow, more chi and prana to go through me to make the technique or the exercise more powerful. So practice that 3 times a day, 3 minutes at a time. And the second one is a combination of supernatural breathing, which is a Joe Dispenza technique, with belly pumping, which is what I learned from Kundalini Yoga. This is really, really powerful. Either of these alone are really, really powerful. So combining them is a dynamic technique for ascension and for raising your vibration and frequencies. So the supernatural breathing, what you do is you get very relaxed and present. When you inhale, you kind of pull up from your butts, just like the best analogy that I can use is, say you need to do a number 2, but there ain't no toilet around. So you just kind of pull up on your sphincter, and as you're doing that with the inhale, you pull your belly towards your spine, and then you pull your upper belly towards your spine as you're inhaling, your chest towards your spine, squeezing the air and the energy up into your third eye and into your crown. Hold that for 15 seconds, then release and relax. So that's basic supernatural breathing. You can watch a Joe Dispenza video to get more of the details on how to do that. So when I inhale, I draw the energy up. So I'm closing up my lower chakras and drawing the energy to my upper chakras, squeezing my belly and my back together, my chest and back, squeezing the energy up on the inhale to the head, circulating that around, then exhaling and relaxing. That's good in the morning because it converts, according to Joe Dispenza, it converts melatonin to serotonin, and it squeezes spinal fluids up into your brain to help to energize your brain. So it really opens up your intuition. It opens up the whole circuit. Now this gets even stronger if you use belly pumping. What I mean by that is once you inhale and you do that and you're holding for 15 seconds, from my diaphragm, I'm going to move my belly in and out, in and out. I'm going to lower the camera for you so you can see what I'm doing with my belly. So I'm going to pump in and out, just like that, just from there. And I'm going to do that as many times as I can, raising the camera up just as we're raising our frequencies. So I inhale and I hold the energy up my belly, about 15 seconds, exhale, release, then relax for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then do it again. And do this for about 10 minutes at a time. It's good in the morning. Now you can do these, all 3 of them at the same time. Well, 1, then 2, then 3, which is how I'd recommend doing this. So this third one, and this is something, like I said earlier on, that's something that came to me through my meditation when I was developing new practices. And there's 3 parts to this one. The first one is drawing the energies from above into the earth. The second is drawing the energy of the earth from above. And the third is drawing the energies all around into the heart and then expanding that and exhaling. So number 1, so the first part is I could be sitting cross-legged or standing or sitting in a chair. But I want to, as I inhale, I want to imagine or feel all the energy of the earth. And I can imagine that as golden light, gold or amber light. And as I inhale, I draw that energy into a space below my feet, visualizing that as a halo. That's the earth star chakra right below my feet. So as I inhale, I draw all the earth energy in and draw it up my legs, up my center line to my heart. Hold a second and hold the energy in my heart for a second, then exhale and gently push the energy up through my throat, my third eye, my crown, and up into infinity. So I inhale, and as I inhale, I draw the energy of the earth into the space below my feet, up my legs, visualizing this as golden light into my heart. Hold that for a moment, then exhale, and then gently push the energy up into the cosmos. So do that for a few minutes. Then the second part is, as I inhale, so I'm going to reverse this, and I reverse the order. This is the true order that I'm doing now. What I explained in the beginning was a mistake. So part 2 is, as I inhale, I'm going to draw the energy of the cosmos. I can visualize as white or silver light. So I draw that from above into the space above my head, so my soul star chakra. So I visualize a halo above my crown, and I start drawing the energy in there, and then funnel that down through my crown, my third eye, my throat, and hold that in my heart for a second. Then when I exhale, gently push the energy down through my solar plexus, my sacral chakra, my root, and my and down through my feet and into the earth. So that's part 2. And I'll actually I'll post a video on working with chakras that might be helpful for you also. So again, as I'm inhaling, I'm visualizing a halo above my head. I draw all the energy of the cosmos, focus that in this area, brilliant light, and as I'm inhaling, I'm drawing that down through my chest. Then exhale, release it down through my center line into the earth. So I do that for a few minutes. Then the third part is I just visualize light all around me. I inhale, I draw that into my heart, hold that for a second, then exhale, then just release. You can release it above, below, doesn't matter. So this is just kind of like seals the energy. So as I inhale, feeling all the energy around me, all this light around me. As I inhale, I draw this light, like I take all the universal light around me and I focus that in a small area within my heart. So the light's even more brilliant. You can visualize that as white or gold or lavender or violet light. And then as I exhale, I just let that gently disperse and energize through my body and charge and energize my auric fields. So that's the third part of that. Now, the fourth part, and this is just really, after you do this, spend a moment just to be in meditation, be very present, and consciously feel the buzzing of energy around you and within you. That's chi and prana, and consciously feel the flow. So take a few minutes to feel the flow, and maybe in your mind make that a downward moving flow so you can feel the flow all around you coming through your body and through you. And just take a moment just to feel the energy. This flow, it's God intelligence, it's divine, it's of divine source. So flow is chi and prana, and divine source expresses itself as consciousness as well as energy. So if you're allowing yourself to feel the flow, you connect with divine consciousness and source. And by doing that, this flow, this energy, it's intelligent. And what it seeks to do, it seeks to clear all disease from your body and energy fields. It seeks to clear all obstruction and blockage. And it seeks to nourish, vibrationally and spiritually nourish your body and energy fields and your spirit. So if you do these three exercises and finish up with that, that's going to have a very, very profound effect over time. And then the last part of this is learn how to do heart-brain coherence. We teach that a lot. If you're able to make your heart more coherent with your brain and spirit, I call it spirit, heart, brain coherence, then it's going to make everything, these exercises, even more effective. So we're going to leave that in a video here. So that's the next part. And over here, we'll leave a playlist with the original Ascension set, the Ascension exercises that I downloaded from Spirit. It just came to me. I started doing them, and I started to teach these in my workshops, and people have amazing benefit. So there's 3 videos. The first one's got the most important exercises. That's in the playlist here. Hopefully you find that helpful. Please like, comment, and share to get this out to more people. We'll see you in the next video. Namaste.